The only chance of surviving such an expedition is your robo-spider and the wall digger exosuit connected to it. But even with the proper equipment, not everyone returns. In fact, not even half of them do. For some reason, I increasingly want to believe that the ones who don't return have found the very edge my grandpa spoke of. Maybe this world affected me more than I thought. Maybe that's why I became a wall digger too. Find the edge of the wall. Wall World. Hello, everybody. We're back again for part 3. We're now getting into Wall World. I saw this game and I thought it was kind of cool. This kind of came out at the same time like Dome Keeper and those games came out. Games kind of similar to it. So it sounds like you kind of have something similar to a kind of like a mobile base. And you kind of dig into the wall and you make resources. So you're kind of crafting and gathering stuff. And then you're having a defensive round. So you're kind of splitting your time between digging in, crafting, getting materials, getting ready for the next attack phase. And then you're defending what you have. Certainly kind of an interesting setup. So anyway, I thought it looked cool. Let's go ahead and take a shot at it. Layer 1, Jedith. We'll do a normal. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so we have settings, we have profile, we have a window mode, Steam Deck, we have our controls, WASD. We'll learn as we go, I guess. But it is kind of this pixel art stuff. Play. Or just kind of having a snack. On the interest of mine, enter the mine. Your spider up in stationary mode and start digging. We can argue ad nauseum whether the wall is infinite, but we cannot deny the fact that 134 years ago, You can jump into the spider at any time and reach along the wall to search for more promising mines. Okay, upgrades. Aha. It's a machine gun, X student, or the spider itself. So we can get a couple things here. So enhanced barriers, the gun rotation speed is faster. The machine gun. Let's go ahead and get that. We can move faster, and the drilling efficiency is increased. But we don't have enough for that. All right. Let's connect the spider, makes it goes a little faster. But I don't know what that countdown timer's for. I don't know if it's the end of the level or what. What we find? We found schematics. Economic drilling. 5% chance to get resources from any block. Ooh. Clever. Cool. Now. Upgrades. That's what we found. We found the economic... Okay, interesting. Let's get the plasma cutter. Oh, and... Oh, okay, so down at the bottom left, you see the purple guy. It's slowly increasing, so that tells you where the how close the wave is. Upgrades. We need to do something that will rotate the rotation speed. There we go. Actually, what? Let's stay connected. We're gonna have nasties in a second here. So the way to heal our ship, we need to get 3 of the gems. I've only found 2 of them. So. Can't hold anymore. Second here. You found schematics. Force cartridge feed. 50%. Nice. Okay. That. Let's go back. Let's go down. Yikes. Okay. Get off me, you stinkers. Come on. I'm actually getting really, really low on health. I hope I can get myself additional resource. So the bullets to do more damage. Now the gun will attack faster. Good. Robo Spider's starting to hurt. Oh gosh. Well, so far this is cool. I'm not the hugest fan of, you know, kind of low setup sprite detail, but what I'm seeing so far is nice. Head back. Off of me. Whew. Close. This is the first one that we ran to. This is not the one we want. We want it further down. Yeah, but we're in trouble. I'm very much hoping that we can find some greens so we can heal our spider up. Upgrades. Less build spread, that would actually help a lot. Go ahead and disconnect from the mine. Come on, get off me. Get away. No, I know, Spider Buddy. We're gonna try and get you healed up as soon as we can. Oh gosh. Now we've got another 5 minutes, so I'm wondering what will happen. Are we just done for the day or something like that? Because I'm getting a currency. I bet I used that to spend at the shop that I saw at the beginning of the game. Upgrades. More damage per bullet. That'll work out great. Hello. Something that makes it so I can't vacuum up. You found the overdrive. Every 60 seconds, it allows you to accelerate for a short time. Nice. Oh, that's what that thing does. Oh, let me go. Ah, game! Being really mean at the moment. I don't know if I get a game over, or it's just the end of the day, or what. Whew. We probably have one more round, one more defensive round that we have, and then we have to... I don't know. We'll see what happens if the spider drops down. I would assume that I just die. Mine. Oh, that's really nice, though. So bad right now. Oh. Oh, Nasty's flying my way. Oh, gosh. I think I'm just dead. Ah! Okay, so the get defeated. What kind of day? What kind of day has it been? All right. So that is something that can happen. All right. But we don't die. We just lose, more or less. 1 second. I just dropped that. Oh, I wonder where that went. He was the little pip off the top of this Mandarin Orange. Guess I'll find it later. It just kind of went poof and vanished into the carpet or something. Unless that's it. Nope. That's not it. Okay, so then you can buy things that get you going. So what do we have? We have 44 to 9. Increase the intervals, spider durability, the capacity of my resource vacuum, so we can suck up more things each time. Allows the spider to make a quick dash down the wall. Spider speed's increased. Allows you to launch a homing missile. Ooh! When entering new mine, the spider will automatically drill 5 blocks. Oh, some of these are actually really, really good. And these classified things. Okay, so we have an option of let's make our spider faster. So turbines, which allow it to make it to a quick dash up the wall, and the hook allows you to go down the wall. Okay. Yeah, let's get the vacuum. And then I would not say no to the rocket launcher, because then it could destroy bigger stuff. Let's get these two. Fires a predator missile. Wonder what that is. Now it's curious. Will the homing missile be auto fired and auto targeting, or is it something that I can shoot out and actually specifically target stuff? Because that's what I would care about, honestly. Then what was this one? This was the masking plates, which has increased the intervals by 5 seconds. Gotcha. I have 2,200. What do I get? I did like this one. This idea that it'll actually drill down 5 blocks, so it actually gives you a start on the mine. Actually sounds really good. Now, next question is, do we go back to the same area we were before, or do we start with a fresh zone that we have to then dig into? Questions, questions, questions. Okay. Enter this mine. Allows you to launch a homing missile. Nice. So it gives me 20 minutes. I do wonder what the 20 minutes is for. Seems slightly arbitrary at the moment, but... Okay, so. Now we got a little bit. Oh! We have to start from scratch each time. Interesting. At least from what it looks like. Oh, it might be because this is a fresh new spider. Interesting. Because my first one because mine got destroyed, so we have to start from scratch again. Ah. The longer you last, the harder the enemies get. What do we get this time? You found schematics. Lightweight barrel. Gun rotation faster. Nice. Let me go up. So it's a little bit of like it has a little bit of a roguelite feel to it then. Zap. It looks like it does just do kind of whatever. It just goes to whatever. It just launches it out and then it fires at something. You might be able to... well, and then you have something called a Predator drone, which I would assume is more aggressive. Does more damage, whatever. Okay, new upgrades. What have we got? Okay, so we need to do some efficiency. And some movement. Maybe it auto-targets the biggest enemy. Oh no, we'll have to test. I also don't have my overdrive. That's annoying. Shoot, we're gonna get attacked. Move. We found a drone system. A drone that auto-attacks enemies appears next to the the robo-spider. Nice! Okay. Woo! That was close. That'll give us a little bit of a heads up. Because then it fires a little faster. Then we have one that gets a little faster speed-wise. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. Next upgrade. Okay, so we can do more in the way of guns. Yeah, the compensator, we kind of want to do that. Oh, but the drone system is a whole thing by itself. Ah! 5 shots in a burst. Reload speed, faster reload speed, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to get any further along. In terms of getting back into the mine and digging anything. So we're going to sit here. We're going to sit tight for a second here. Oh, I can choose what it picks. It goes to the enemy closest to your cursor. Well, that's nice to know too. That I can be very specific with what I want. I can be fairly specific with what I want to shoot. Wish the vacuum was a little better. I just keep to zap thing. I just keep sucking these towards myself, and then they just go past. Drive me a little up the wall. This is a big vein. Holy cow. Nope, it does not change. It does not specifically choose where to go. Never mind. Okay. Unfortunately, you get to the point where it's like, I can't go any faster in the spider, so if I go too far away from the mine I'm in, I can't go much better than it is. All right, now, we have some drilling efficiency. Blocks have, resource blocks have a 10% there. Do the drilling efficiency, that'll work. Okay, good. So I can assume that I think it will shoot whatever is the biggest threat. Oh, cool. I've lasted far longer this time. The drone has been a big help, and the upgrades, especially the missile. The missile's been awesome. Glad I grabbed that really quick. This is such a big mine. I haven't even finished with this one yet. My goodness. Well, I would like to think that I'm going to keep my upgrades if I last through the entire 20 minutes, but I have no idea if that's the case. Okay. Oh, yeah. They're attacking the ship. They're attacking the ship. Ah! Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep. I don't know if we'll keep our upgrades or not. If we finish this, I would assume that we do, because how in the world do you get to the longer levels and survive for as long unless you just get more upgrades? And I don't know. I would assume that we lost our upgrades because we lost our spider in the first round. So you have to start over again because you don't have them anymore. Because that would be a nice thing. That would make it far more. That would make it far more necessary for you to defend your spider and make sure that you keep it repaired and everything. Because in a lot of games like this, you would have a home base or something, and if it gets destroyed or you lose a game, you don't lose a lot of the progress. I could see a game like this being actually really cool if you brought it to like 3D or something. So you're doing 3D mine digging and stuff like that, and then you have to pop back in the spider as like a group, like a crew, and you're like defending the spider. So you have people, you have someone on the main gun, you have someone as a pilot's seat or whatever. I could see that being kind of a cool game, you know, like what they would have with like Void Crew or Space Jump or something like that. The problem is that you'd have to have it designed in such a way that if you played it solo, there'd have to be some kind of option for you to play. I don't know. I think that would be really cool, though, being able to kind of go up and down this big vertical plane, and just having it kind of set up, because it would be a very different feeling kind of. It would have a very different kind of feel to it. Away. Hey. Did much better this round. Oh, just right on in. What do you know? What do we find? I must have gone crazy, but I swear I just heard knocking from the other side. Not from outside the door, from the other side. Oh, crazy. Okay. Unlocks the Robo Spider's repair talent using hypercells. Ooh. Unlocks the spider's repair talent using ceramic crystals. Interesting. Okay, so what do we have here? I'd probably get this one if I could. This kind of seems more viable at the moment. What the heck is that? So it's a boss. Ow, okay. That's kind of penned me in here. Ow. So I guess you do start from scratch every time. That sucks. I can't go any further down. I'm dead. We're out of here. Oh, man. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I will be right back. I'm going to go through this way and then go use the bathroom. So I'll be back in just a minute. Ah, sorry about that. That took just a little longer than I was expecting. Oh, Ray showed up in chat for just a second there. I hope you're doing well, Ray. I really do. All right. Up and down the hall. Okay, let's see here. Let's make it so we can go faster. Let's say classified, and I wonder why. I can't get anything else, it looks like, so let's go ahead and play. I love that artwork. That looks so cool. Game's thinking. There we are. Oh, that's so much better. Here we go. Let's begin. I remember that there was a game a long time ago that had you being a drill, like a drill capsule or something. It's a much older game. In the 2000s? That's when I would have seen it. But you keep getting tools like allow you to so you dig down into the ground and then you can dig sideways and up, and then you your little pod gets a propeller on it, and you use that to get back to the surface where you sell what you find. Next, okay. What have we got? We don't have our lovely drone anymore, which stinks, but... All right, back in we go. Let her power up. Research radar. Once every 10 seconds, the execute emits a pulse that briefly highlights resources in a small radius. Cool. And the thought and the practical thought was actually put into place of, hey, if it's going up and down the wall, one way it has to use rockets, the other way it would have to use a grappling hook of some sort, a crane or something. Ah! Actually really clever. like that. I hit the mother load. Okay, let's go that far. I'm full. I need to get back to the spider. Oh, I need some movement speed. Okay. Oh, and the resource radar has a thing too. Oh my gosh. Fire! Which makes me wonder if this is a case of each time you play, it's 20 minutes to the first boss. If you beat the first boss, you get another 20 minutes of resourcing and scrounging. And then there's another boss. I do kind of wish the animation to actually like lock back into the mine was faster. I feel like I lose precious seconds right there. Keeps going still. Let's go ahead and head back now. I cannot get anything more. Movement speed certainly helps. Increase the area effect. Resource highlight mode. Oh, so it makes it so the resources are highlighted for even longer. Ooh. We're gonna go on ahead and grab our bullets more. Fire! I kind of wish I had a little bit of a tracker of like, here's where enemies are coming from, so I can start moving my gun in that direction. Yeah, I think I watched someone play Dome Keeper for a little bit. Kind of same thing, but you're going vertical. It was very much you are going down into the ground, but your dome was on the top, and it has like defenses and stuff. So you dig down, you go down and you mine resources. You come back up to defend yourself. Okay, we are full again. This is going to be just a batch of run back and grab the resources we've dug up. Okay, so now that I know that for a fact that you don't keep any of the upgrades that you purchase like that. You don't have any of the upgrades that you buy during the course of a game, course of a round. You don't keep. Yeah, that just seems to be the case. Be nice if I could keep more, but it seems like I can't. Okay. That's our dig map. That's our dig time. I really should work on getting those masking, the mask reflectors or whatever, the mask panels, so then I can survive just a little bit longer in there. All right. Need to decrease the spread, I think. It's nice that I at least don't have to worry about something like... I don't have to worry about running out of ammo in the machine gun, at least. That would be the most annoying. Okay, go right back in. Am I wearing like a tailored suit underneath? I don't know what I'm wearing underneath the exosuit. It looks, well, it could be like a jumpsuit, some kind of fancy space jumpsuit. I think I've tapped this area. Doesn't look like I can continue. So let's go ahead and just end, and we'll go to a new area. 5.5 minutes until giant goo monster comes back. Oh, it looks like some kind of, yeah, it looks like some kind of just typical space suit. Back to our resource gathering, and we will mark our mine up here. Good. Look up. Oh, so much nicer just drilling right through all this stuff. Let's take the relic. What we unlock? You found a bomb. Every 180 seconds, 3 minutes, the spider produces a bomb. You can pick it up and carry it down into the mine. If you let go of it, the bomb will explode after a countdown, blasting all blocks nearby. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have gone. So I think you actually, so when you use the jump abilities, you actually can, like, destroy the units themselves. What it looks like. Nice. Walking our way back down. Walking our way back down. Nope. Ah, there's the bomb. Nice! Oh, that's a huge explosion. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that's well worth getting. Holy crap. Time to head back. Okay. Oh, those are bad. Those are like bombs. We're dead. We're out of here. Aww. But we got a bunch of money, so. Okay. That goes to 10 levels. Get the vacuum, and that'll be it. Next one we'll get either speed or durability on the spider, and we'll get the rocket launcher will go to a predator missile. Cool. Let's go ahead. I'm liking this game so far. It looks cool. It looked cool. It feels cool. I love that. I love that thing because it's big. Just this big spheroid something that's unleashing all these little monsters. Another relic. Back to the spider. What do we get this time? Found a breaker generator, portable seismic generator. Every 30 minutes, Spider produces a portable generator that can be placed in the mine where it will gradually destroy the blocks in its range. Holy cow! That's cool. Look back up to the spider again. Now, let's see. We need to get resource, movement, and gun range. Go ahead and leave that there and see what it does. Oh, that was a big thing to do. Oh my word. That was a big explosion. Go ahead and leave that there. Go ahead and crank away and leave that there. That'll just destroy all those blocks. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Little sneakers. Come here. Off. What the world? What is this place? You found a stake thrower, a weapon that fires stakes in a ballistic trajectory. Power of the shot depends on how long you hold the fire weapon. The fire button. Is this a secondary weapon for the spider? That's cool as heck. Suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. There we go. Oh, interesting. Freaking sweet. Oh, that's cool. That's a really easy way to clear off the enemies on the wall. Do you know what I need to do? I actually need to upgrade this. I actually need to do a little upgrade on my suit themselves. Hang on. We need to do that. We need to do this. Hello, Steven. Please come on in. Let's see here. We need to do faster rate of fire. Yeah, that'll do for the time being. We're playing a new game. This is called Wall World. You are this individual who's living on the wall world. See, it's a vertical wall. And we have to dig in the ground to get resources to power up our exosuit and our spider and any resources, anything that we find else, any other upgrades. So we've gotten a drone so far. We've gotten we have a seismic generator at the moment, so it's actually digging for us. We've also had a drone. We've had a bomb creation item. I'll let you just sit there like that, man. Gotta get back to the back to the ship. Feels so good. Just launch that up and just kills all the little guys. Another relic. It's gonna be something we've gotten before, or it's gonna be a new one? That is a question to find out, isn't it? That's you right here. Grab all this. Off we go. Found a docking station. Every 3 minutes, the spider produces a portable induction booster, increasing movement speed in the mining and drilling and efficiency in its range. Ooh, interesting. So essentially, it's kind of like a Wi-Fi extender. I'm going much faster. I'll tell you that much. Kind of done here. Let's go ahead and go on up again. Perfectly land. There we go. And boom. Start digging, my friend. Woohoo! Come here. Oh, that's freaking amazing. Third relic. Will it be this time? What do we get? We found a turret replicator. Allows you to build turrets at the entrances of unoccupied mines. These turrets attack enemies automatically and require no maintenance. Turret max limit is 5. Ooh! So you have little defenses that you can add. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So that spider must be connected to a mine that has no structures yet. Oh, I need to get back into the ship. Oh! Build near this mine. Close the construction menu if you don't have the resources. Okay, so I think what it meant basically was you can't add tons more you can't add like multiple turrets on top of one. You are limited to what you can put down, but come on, you silly thing, suck it up. There we go. Thank you. Now, upgrades. We have a couple options. Increases the fire rate of the machine gun belt. Docking station. Move speed in range of the docking station. Ooh, yes. The breaker generator. Damage. Increased area effect. Wave frequency. I think the frequency sounds best. Now, I wonder, do I have the secondary weapon unlocked permanently now? Because I found it and it gave me a different thing. Maybe not. Maybe it just told me that it's like, oh, you do have a new weapon now. Docking station range. Yes, let's do that. Looks like we're done here. We're above the clouds now. See if we can find one more mine before our run ends. We actually went quite high. So if there was one on knock on heaven's door, I wonder if there was a highway to hell going downwards. We'll do that next round. Oh, this is a different area. This looks different. Holy cow, what is this? Mr. Seismic Breaker, go ahead and pop out a charge, would you? Oh, I don't think it works here. It's not heavy enough. Yeah, it's gonna take longer on this stuff. There we go. Here. Alrighty. Hey, I think this is another weapon. You found a cluster grenade launcher, a weapon that fires bursts of grenades in a ballistic trajectory. We are getting different stuff depending on where we go. You have too many weapons to quickly find the right one. Use the controlled weapon select. Grenade launcher, cluster, and machine gun. Cool. Fire! Wait, that's all the weapons I can get. I can get a total of like 8 weapons. Holy cow. That's a lot of weapons. So they have to be a permanent part of the game. They have to be a permanent part of the spider now. Here we go. Hook back up and get back in here, grab all this stuff that we need to find. Okay, I think we're good. That was everything that I needed. We'll go ahead and use a separate back. We'll keep going up. Disconnect. Here we go. I believe we're back on the guns. Yes. Found another mine. Here we go. Plasma drill activate. Oh, the green crystals! Yay! I was wondering where these were. Let's begin. I'm here, you silly thing. Back into the ship. We need to do a little bit of upgrading now. Let's do another turret. Damaging more weapons there. Doesn't look like I can buy anything else, really. Well, I can buy the spider. Okay, do that. Do that. Do we have any more to spend? Not really. I'm kind of SOL on everything else. go down. I think I'm gone. Really close. There we go. We're out. The spider was destroyed. Though that does feel like a good place to stop, actually. Wow. This game is actually getting a lot cooler than I thought it would be. Actually getting like really in depth. I love it. Okay, we want to do higher that. We want to do higher missile, I think. Fires a Ripper missile? What the heck is a Ripper missile? Let's see. We'll do a little bit more spider durability. Okay. Wonderful. I think we're going to go ahead and swap over to our next game. This is cool. This one is coming back. This one's going to be played again. This one is a cool game. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and swap it out for it. So let's see. What was the other game I was going to play? Nova Lands. That's right. We're back on the Nova Lands. So I will see you guys in just a minute. We're going to go ahead and do a swap, do a stream break, and come right back. So see you in 2 seconds.